A 58-year-old Shaolin monk can do 1,000 push-ups without stopping. He has visible abs at 12% body fat. He's stronger than men half his age. He hasn't eaten meat in 40 years. Not chicken, not fish, not a single protein shake. How? Cambridge University tested this in 2017. They measured muscle protein synthesis in plant versus animal protein. The results shocked them. When you combine plant proteins correctly, your muscles can't tell the difference. Rice plus beans creates the same amino acid profile as chicken breast. But there's something the monks know that the supplement industry doesn't want you to hear. At minute 9, I'll show you why animal protein might actually be aging you faster. At minute 11, the one ingredient Western vegans never use but monks have relied on for 1,000 years. By minute 13, you'll have the complete system monks use to stay stronger at 60 than most Americans at 30. It starts with understanding why everything you've been told about protein is backwards. Inside Shaolin Temple in Henan Province, China, morning practice begins at 5:30. The courtyard is cold, stone floors, mist rolling down from the mountains. Monks ranging from 20 years old to 70 move through forms, punches, kicks, weapons training, for 2 hours straight, no breaks. Their bodies are lean, defined, powerful. This isn't genetic. This is 800 calories of plant protein working at the cellular level. The mechanism is simpler than you think. Your body needs 9 essential amino acids to build muscle. It can't make these. You have to eat them. Animal protein has all 9 in one package. That's the pitch. But here's what they don't tell you. Individual plant proteins are incomplete. Rice is low in lysine. Beans are low in methionine. Combine them. That's the key. Rice plus beans. Noodles plus lentils. Bread plus peanut butter. When you pair grains with legumes, you get all 9 amino acids. Complete protein. Your muscle cells don't know if it came from a cow or a chickpea. They just use the amino acids. Cambridge proved this. Their 2017 study showed that plant protein combinations matching WHO amino acid requirements stimulate muscle growth identically to animal protein. Gram for gram, same synthesis, same recovery. A 2023 meta-analysis in Nutrients Journal examined 13 studies with over 1,000 adults aged 60 and older. Plant-based protein interventions produced identical muscle mass gains compared to animal protein controls. Not similar, identical. But you need to know how much and how to combine it. Here's Tier 1, the Foundation Protocol. This is what you do starting tomorrow. Breakfast within 1 hour of waking. Overnight oats. 1 cup oats, 1 cup soy milk, 2 tablespoons peanut butter, handful of almonds. 30 grams of protein. Mix it tonight, refrigerate. Eat it in the morning. Takes 10 minutes. You'll feel full for 5 hours. No mid-morning crash. Lunch is your biggest meal. Brown rice, 1 cup cooked. Black beans, 1 cup cooked. Firm tofu, 4 ounces. 2 cups of stir-fried vegetables. 35 grams of protein. This is the monk's formula. Grain plus legume plus soy. Every amino acid covered. You can meal prep this on Sunday. Make 4 servings. 15 minutes to assemble each day. Dinner is lighter. Whole wheat pasta, 1.5 cups. Lentil soup, 1 cup. Side salad with sunflower seeds, 25 grams of protein. Eat by 6:30. Your body doesn't need heavy food at night. Total daily protein, 90 grams. For a 75 kilogram man, that's 1.2 grams per kilogram. Enough to maintain muscle and build new tissue if you're training. The mistake most people make is going too light on Tier 1. They think plant protein is weak. It's not. It's just more filling. You have to eat the full portions. In 7 days on Tier 1, here's what changes. Your energy stabilizes. No 3 p.m. crash. Digestion improves. You feel lighter after meals. Sleep quality goes up 10 to 15%. Your workout recovery matches or exceeds what you had on animal protein. The scale stays stable. That's the sign it's working. But Tier 1 has a ceiling. If you're training hard, trying to build significant muscle, 90 grams isn't enough. You need 1.6 to 1.8 grams per kilogram. That's where most plant-based diets fail. You'd have to eat massive volumes to hit those numbers with just beans and rice. That's where the modern approach falls apart. And it's not just the volume problem. Remember I said at minute 9 I'd show you why animal protein might be aging you faster? Here it is. IGF-1. Insulin-like growth factor 1. Your body makes this hormone. It signals cells to grow, build, multiply. That includes muscle cells. That's good. But it also includes cancer cells. That's the problem. University of Southern California, 2014. 18-year study tracking over 6,000 adults from age 50 onwards, published in Cell Metabolism. The finding was brutal. People who consumed high animal protein between ages 50 and 65 had a 75% increase in overall mortality and a 4-fold increase in cancer death risk. But when those same people ate plant protein instead, those risks disappeared. Gone. The mechanism is IGF-1. Animal protein spikes it higher than plant protein. Elevated IGF-1 has been linked to breast cancer, prostate cancer, colorectal cancer. It's a growth signal. All cells respond, including the ones you don't want growing. The monks figured this out through observation, not studies. They noticed warriors who ate meat aged faster, more injuries, slower recovery, shorter lifespans. Meanwhile, the temple monks eating nothing but plants stayed strong into their 70s and 80s. Buddhist monks in research studies lived 2 to 3 years longer than the general population. The plant-based diet is part of that. Western bodybuilders on high animal protein diets, average lifespan 60 to 70 years. Heart disease, kidney stress, chronic inflammation. You can build muscle today and lose decades tomorrow. The trade isn't worth it. Calculate your protein needs right now. Your weight in kilograms times 1.8. That's your daily target. Example, you weigh 80 kilograms. Times 1.8 equals 144 grams per day. That sounds like a lot. Most people look at that number and think it's impossible on plants. But there's one ingredient that changes everything. Remember at minute 3 I mentioned the ingredient Western vegans never use? Here it is, Seitan. The monks call it mian jin, gluten muscle. Buddhist monks invented this over 1,000 years ago. You take wheat flour, wash it repeatedly under water. The starch rinses away. What's left is pure wheat gluten, chewy, dense, meat-like texture. 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, the exact same as chicken breast. This is how you hit 130, 140, 150 grams of protein without eating animals. Add seitan to your lunch 2 or 3 times a week. You can buy it pre-made, or make it yourself for 50 cents a serving. Mix vital wheat gluten with water and spices. Knead it for 3 minutes. Simmer in broth for an hour. Slice it. Use it like meat. Here's tier 2. You keep everything from tier 1. Same breakfast, same dinner. But now you upgrade lunch. Brown rice, black beans. Instead of regular tofu, use seitan. 4 ounces, 30 grams of protein right there. Add a post-workout shake. Soy protein isolate, 1 scoop, 25 grams. Banana, water. Drink it within 2 hours of training. Now you're at 130 grams daily. That's muscle building territory. The common mistake at tier 2 is rushing the seitan. If you make it yourself, you have to knead it properly. 3 full minutes. If you skip that step, it comes out too soft. No texture. Another mistake is not drinking enough water. Plant protein is high in fiber. You need ½ ounce of water per pound of body weight. A 170-pound man needs 85 to 170 ounces of water daily. Without that, you get bloating. In 30 days on tier 2, muscle definition increases noticeably. Strength gains 5 to 10% on major lifts. Body composition shifts. Less fat, more lean mass. Recovery time drops 20 to 30%. You can train more frequently without overtraining. Other people start asking if you're working out more. But the complete system requires one more element. This is what separates maintenance from mastery. At Shaolin Temple, the monk's breakfast of choice is 8 treasures congee. Rice, both white and brown. Mung beans, black beans, red beans, peanuts, dates, lotus seeds, goji berries. You cook this in a slow cooker for 2 to 3 hours, or a pressure cooker for 30 minutes. One bowl gives you 20 grams of complete protein, plus every vitamin and mineral your body needs to recover from training. This isn't just food, this is medicine. The monks refined this recipe over centuries. Each ingredient has a purpose. Mung beans cool inflammation, black beans strengthen kidneys, red beans improve circulation, dates provide iron, lotus seeds calm the mind, goji berries protect vision. Together they create something greater than the sum of parts. Here's Tier 3, the complete system. Breakfast. Alternate between overnight oats and 8 treasures congee. 3 days oats, 2 days congee per week. Both give you 30 grams. Post-workout shake, 25 grams. Same as Tier 2. Lunch. This is where you cycle. 2 days with seitan, 2 days with extra tofu, 1 day with tempeh. Keep the rice and beans constant, 40 grams. Snack at 4 p.m., handful of mixed nuts, 10 grams. Dinner, whole wheat noodles or pasta, lentil soup, vegetables, 25 grams. Total daily protein, 130 grams. On training days, you can push to 150 by adding more seitan at lunch. On rest days, drop to 100 by skipping the post-workout shake. This cycling gives your digestive system a break. It mimics natural feast and famine patterns, may enhance autophagy on lighter days. After your next meal, sit in silence for 5 minutes. No phone, no TV, just breathe. Notice how your body feels. The monks eat every meal in complete silence. This isn't about being antisocial. When you eat mindfully, chewing slowly, paying attention, your body produces more digestive enzymes. You absorb more nutrients. You feel satisfied with less food. Try this once. You'll feel the difference. The monks follow the 70% rule. Stop eating when you're 70% full. Not stuffed, just satisfied. In Okinawa, one of the world's blue zones where people live past 100, they call this hara-hachi-bu. Eat until you're 80% full. This one habit transforms your relationship with food. You eat less, you digest better, you live longer. If you're not gaining muscle on Tier 3, you're not eating enough total calories. Plant protein is filling. You can accidentally end up in a caloric deficit. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to lunch and dinner. That's 240 extra calories. Or add a nighttime snack, banana with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. If you have constant hunger, you need more fat. Increase peanut butter to 3 tablespoons daily. Add half an avocado to lunch. Drizzle tahini on everything. If you get digestive issues, gas, bloating, you increased fiber too fast. Cut bean portions in half. Increase by 25% each week. Let your gut bacteria adapt. It takes 3 to 4 weeks. If you feel fatigued, get blood work. Check iron and B12. B12 is non-negotiable. Supplement 1,000 to 2,500 micrograms per week, or 250 daily. This is the one thing you must supplement on a plant-based diet. Iron you can get from cast iron cooking and eating with vitamin C, but if you're deficient, supplement 18 milligrams daily. Remember at minute 6 I mentioned the secret monks don't teach outsiders. Here it is. Food isn't just fuel, it's part of the practice. Every meal is meditation. Every bite is mindfulness. The discipline they show in training applies to eating. This is the difference between following a diet and living a system. When you see food as practice, everything changes. You're not restricting, you're training. You're not sacrificing, you're optimizing. In 10 minutes today, right after this video, you'll calculate your protein needs. Tonight before bed, you'll mix your overnight oats for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you'll eat your first 30-gram breakfast. In 3 days, your energy will stabilize. In 7 days, you'll do those push-ups again. You'll hit more reps. In 30 days, people will notice. In 90 days, you'll have transformed. Here's what you need to know. Plant protein builds muscle as effectively as animal protein when you combine it correctly. Grains plus legumes equals complete protein, every meal. Animal protein might help you build muscle today, but it could shorten your lifespan. Plant protein gives you the same gains without the IGF-1 spike. The monk's system is simple: rice and beans, tofu, seitan, nuts, 8 treasures Congee, mindful eating, the 70% rule. That's it. You can get everything at your local grocery store. Beans cost $1 a bag, tofu costs $3, rice costs $10 for a month's supply. You'll spend $2,400 a year instead of $4,600 on the Western approach. You save over $2,000. You have 2 paths: the Western path, expensive supplements, short-term gains, long-term health risks, dependence on products, or the Shaolin path, simple foods, sustainable muscle growth, decades of vitality, complete independence. If you want the complete 7-day meal plan with recipes, shopping lists, and macro breakdowns, check the link in the description for the Western Monk Guide. But you don't need to buy anything to start. You have everything you need right now. Try 1 week. Track your energy, recovery, and digestion. Do those push-ups again on day 7. The proof isn't in what I tell you. The proof is in what you feel. Shaolin Temple has been perfecting this system for 1,500 years. Monks prove you don't need meat to be strong. You just need the right system. Subscribe to Western Monk if you want more complete systems that actually work. Drop your age in the comments if you're over 50 and ready to try this. Send this to someone who's been told they need animal protein to build muscle. That 58-year-old monk doing 1,000 push-ups? Now you know how. The question is, will you do it?